Thanks for joining us. I'm Natasha Williams. These are your top headlines. BYU Idaho reverses a recent decision letting students know via email that Medicaid coverage will once again meet its health insurance requirement. But the university's health center will not become a Medicaid service provider. Many students were concerned after the school said it would no longer recognize Medicaid just ahead of Medicaid's expansion here in Idaho. The move would have forced students to buy more expensive private coverage or pay hundreds of dollars a semester for the school's health plan if they wish to attend. In an email to students Monday, the university apologized for the, quote, turmoil caused by the prior decision and urged students to call the Student Health Center with any questions. Meanwhile, Idaho officials are asking for your thoughts on a proposal to improve access to mental health and substance abuse resources for those covered by the Medicaid expansion. The waiver would allow Medicaid recipients to get inpatient treatment at freestanding psychiatric hospitals, not just full-service hospitals, as the law currently requires. The move is supported by Reclaim Idaho, the group behind the Medicaid expansion initiative. The Department of Health and Welfare will take comments through December 24th. That's Christmas Eve.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval, and updating your temperatures. We see us are above freezing in most of the Treasure Valley, and it's going to stay that way likely through the night. And because of that, we will have limited snow accumulation with our big storm that is moving on in the valley. You even see mild temperatures of 41 in Ontario. They will drop a little bit, and it will snow, but it will have a hard time sticking to the roadways in the Treasure Valley. Now, there'll be places that we will have some snow sticking, and it will cause some issues up in the mountains, of course. We've got snow coming down and some heavier snow. The Camas Prairie, this region right in here, is going to hit really hard with this storm system. Also in east central Oregon will get hit very hard. I wouldn't drive on any highways through central Oregon at all tonight or tomorrow. And I-84 is going to be rough overnight. Through the Blues, snow is going to be increasing later this evening. Here's our powerful storm system. You can see the curl sitting right offshore here. This is going to dive on down to the south and move on in. However, a portion of it's going to break away and push towards central Idaho and then kind of, or east central Oregon, and then kind of hang out there for a while. But there's the snow breaking out ahead of it. This will continue to engulf northern Nevada and portions of Oregon as well. Here are the warnings and the advisories. Winter weather advisory for the Treasure Valley up to the west central mountains and the Magic Valley. For the Treasure Valley, less than an inch in Boise, maybe up to a couple of inches in some of the extremities east and west. Long Valley could see 2 to 4 inches of snow, while 4 to 10 inches of snow will fall in the mountains around those valleys. The Camas Prairie will have strong wind, up to 8 inches of snow, 10 inches in some of the mountains, and there'll likely be some very difficult travel conditions across the Camas Prairie and eastern Oregon, upwards to 5 to 10 inches of snow as well, as that snow continues to blast in throughout the evening. Here's what some of the snow accumulation show. You don't see much at all in the Treasure Valley because of a shadowing effect from the Owyhee Mountains, but you can see that we have snow in all other locations. Stanley, Sun Valley, I should not say Stanley, but Sun Valley will have a good amount of snow coming on in. The Magic Valley will see a similar story as well. There's your latest update. I'll have more on the storm coming up right here later this evening.